So as everybody knows that watches my videos right now, my name is Dylan, and if you don't know right now, there is a state of emergency in Ferguson, Missouri, and we have a problem in this nation, and it's something that needs to be addressed. I, as a young African American male, cannot stand in support of what's going on right now. I'm not in support of the grand jury's decision. I'm not in support of the rioting. I am not in support of the racist acts. I'm not in support of much of what's going on right now. I do not agree with the mishandling of the situation at hand, because that's what I feel this is. I feel like this has been a giant mishandling of the situation that we are currently facing. I feel like from day one, everything has been out of hand, and I don't know how we can get past this. But I do know this. I do know that I'm a young black male in America, and I no longer should have the right to feel safe around anybody that can wield a gun and tell me what my life is worth. I do know this. I do know that just because of the way I look, some can perceive me as a threat, even though I might be the nicest person you'll ever meet. And I do know this. My heart is broken that there was a young person my age that looked like me in any kind of way that has been told that he was a criminal, that he was shot 6 times, that he was left to rot for 4.5 hours on the street, and that he was basically made into just another tragic story, just another tragic incident in which we say one thing and work towards one thing and then do the complete opposite. I know that there are many cops out in this nation that are good people. But I also know that there can't be all good cops in this nation. There are dirty cops, there are crooked cops, there are killer cops. We have all kinds of cops. We have all kinds of African American males. Some of them are rapists. Some of them are criminals. Some of them are thugs. Some of them are gangsters. But not all of them. We are not all thugs. We are not all criminals. Some of us just want to go to college. Some of us just want to get a good job. Some of us want to get married. Some of us want equality. Some of us want the ability to be as American as we were born. Some of us don't want to turn on the news and see our brothers and sisters hurting, our kinfolk hurting, people in this nation hurting. Some of us don't want to go on social networks and hear how it's an 18-year-old male's fault when he gets involved in an altercation where he gets pulled over for walking in the middle of the street because he might have been a burglary suspect. And then it somehow turns into him getting shot twice in the head, multiple times throughout the body, and then just left there. I don't know what happened on August 9th, but I feel like there was something wrong that happened on August 9th. I feel like there might have been some profiling going on. I don't know police procedure, but I do know that logistically, if you see 2 black males and one of them looks bigger than you, assuming that they're going to listen to your badge and acting upon the assumption, putting yourself in danger without, calling back up, saying, hey, I think that I found your suspect, to anybody, but confronting both of them and then saying that you felt like you were in danger when neither of them were armed, but you were armed, feels fishy. I can say that getting into your car and driving away and not dealing with a crime scene or an accident scene or an incident scene like an incident scene, but just leaving the premises feels fishy. It smells wrong. It doesn't sit well with me. I can say those things in full confidence. I can say that a lot of people that say this wasn't a race thing or this isn't an issue don't know what it's like to be a young African American male. Don't know what it's like to wonder, will I come home to my mom in the suburbs tonight because a cop thinks that I don't belong in the place that I've worked hard and earned, or my family has earned a place in this society, but a cop thinks I don't belong there. I can say that full confidence. So, my heart goes out to Michael Brown, whether he was wrong or right. We may never know. My heart goes out to Ferguson because they're a community that is hurting and currently destroying themselves over the pain they feel, and some people taking advantage of these wrongdoings and turning this into an even bigger mess. And I just want to say, rest in peace, Michael Brown. I'm sorry it had to happen that way, and that's just how I feel.